As I alluded to in the title, we're gonna take a look at some NBA moments gone wrong. And something that tends to go wrong pretty often are pranks. With Thanksgiving upon us, we got the time when the tables were turned on Shaq instantly. Back in 2017, Underdog was just trying to check out the delicious Thanksgiving food at the table when Shaq tried to pull a fast one on him, performing his own version of the birthday cake prank, but failed miserably, ultimately backfiring on him.
The heck? He hit you in the back of the neck with a raw turkey?
Now, while that did end up having a twist ending that nobody, especially Shaq, saw coming, it doesn't even come close to the kind of plot twist this next one had. The ultimate basketball prank has to be the blindfolded half-court shot. I'm sure we can all agree that this prank is pretty messed up. You know, where the contestant thinks that they're about to attempt a half-court shot for a large amount of money. But that's not exactly what's going on here. Obviously, in order for this prank to work, they have to be blindfolded, so the crowd can erupt after they shoot it whether they make it or not, which makes them think that they just won the money. The fans are all in on the joke. Now, you wouldn't really expect this prank to backfire, because what are the odds that they actually make it? Well, some students at a Kansas high school in 2010 certainly did not expect this. The students decided that they wanted to try and pull this joke on their science teacher, but had no idea that it would take an unexpected turn. The funny thing is, the teacher actually knew what they were trying to do, so he told himself to not really react all crazy on purpose, because he didn't want to give everybody the satisfaction of thinking that they got him good. But little did he know, those cheers were real. They couldn't believe he actually made it.
I didn't think I made it. I just went along with it.
Now you're probably thinking, how has this gone wrong? If anything, this is a prank gone right. I mean, look how happy everyone is for him. Well, this is where I want to reference the movie Semi-Pro real quick. Remember in the movie when Dukes knocked down a damn near full court shot for $10,000, but Jackie Moon didn't anticipate that he would actually have to pay the man?
He stepped on the line. He stepped on
No, it was legal.
No, he stepped on the line. You were looking at it. Come on.
Jackie, he made the shot.
Who the hell has $10,000?
Well, these students found themselves in that same awkward situation. They had no problem promising something big if he made it, because again, the odds were in their favor. They promised him Final Four tickets for that year's NCAA tournament, but instead, he received something a little bit more underwhelming.
It was promised if he made the shot, he would receive Final Four tickets. Instead, he received a gift certificate to Chipotle.
Here's another instance where, once again, the fans thought they got the person good, but in reality, they ended up being the victims. It was April Fool's Day 2009 during an Orlando Magic game. The same old formula applied. They blindfolded the man while the fans were in on it. However, there was one unique twist. The guy who was set to shoot the half-court shot was actually a paid actor, so the joke was on all of them. Little did the crowd know they were the ones being pranked.
Dan, it's all on you. 10 seconds, take your time, load it up, and let's make this happen. Everyone's got your back, bro. They want you to make this. Here it goes. It's up.
Listen to what this paid actor says when asked what he's gonna do with the money, and how the unsuspecting fans react to it.
What are you gonna do with all that money? I actually just got laid off of work,
His response instantly made the fans feel like crap, which was the goal all along. He actually sold it pretty well if you ask me. Now this next one's weird because I feel like you would kind of want a public prank to go wrong, you know, for views purposes. But I can't help but think that this YouTuber walked away feeling that this prank went more wrong than he would have liked. For those of you who don't know, this is a popular YouTuber with 1.1 million subscribers named Loaf. And back in September, he had an unexpected encounter with Ray Allen in Target of all places.
Come on, I'm in. Bullshit over here.
My bad.
I know you hear me. Keep it moving. All right. And you still recording?
No, he's taking 30 pictures per second.
I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Come on.
All right.
Talk to him.
He's deaf.
Do some sign language or something.
Allen caught them red-handed trying to secretly film him, probably thinking that they must have just been fans who happened to recognize him. But Loaf actually had no idea that he was an NBA legend, or at least initially.
I didn't even know it was Ray Allen until you guys told me. I feel bad because like he thinks the reason like we're doing it is because he was Ray Allen, but I didn't even know he was Ray Allen. I'm just trying to do the prank normally.
Believe it or not, NBA players find themselves feeling unrecognized more times than you might expect. It's not a guarantee that people will automatically know who you are just because you happen to play in the NBA making millions of dollars.
Mike, now just spell your first and last name.
Spell it. Jordan Clarkson. JORDANCLARKSON.
Did you go to any Jazz games?
Yeah, a lot.
Now, before you say that it's just a certain caliber of player not getting recognized in the streets most of the time, how do you explain this?
So, we decided to hop on the train with the squad. Hey, Channing, what's up? What's squishy? What's squishy? I don't know this dude right here. He tripping.
I had no idea who LeBron James was because I don't watch football.
Basketball.
Oh, it's basketball?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't watch basketball either.
So yeah, if LeBron experiences this from time to time, then no player is safe. It's not every day you have a close encounter with an NBA player, and as you just saw, you just never know what to expect. You might get blatantly ignored, they might want to fight you, or if you're lucky, they greet you very kindly. One fan got a positive and negative experience all in one. He was able to get an NBA player to acknowledge him, in fact an NBA legend in Kevin Durant, but it didn't quite go down how he was hoping for. The fan did his part by jumping at the opportunity when it presented itself. However, the marker failed to do its part. It stopped working at the worst possible time ever. If only the marker had held on to dear life for just a little bit longer. It's gonna take a while for the fan to get over this one. When a player realizes that it's finally time to call it quits after a long career, they would want nothing more than to go out in front of their home crowd. Dwayne Wade didn't get that lucky. His final game took place in Brooklyn, but Miami was still able to make his final home game feel just as special. I guarantee D. Wade was anticipating long before this night how emotional and difficult this was gonna be. He probably pictured how perfect his final goodbye to the fans would go down a million times in his head leading up to this game. However he imagined it going down, I'm pretty sure it wasn't like this.
That was tragic. Let's try it again.
He just wanted to give them one last scores table jump for old time's sake, something he's done throughout the years. But man, the one time it goes wrong really had to be the last time he's gonna be able to do it. Talk about bad timing. The way he tries to continue is painfully awkward, but I'm sure it was still a great moment.
Let's do it this way. All right.